It's Mother, Kiki. Now be a good girl and review the show. Do as Mother tells you.
So
It's Mother
I'm
Kiki.
gonna introduce this real quick because this motherfucker had me watch a week's worth of the Bum and the Ruthless.
The Bold and the Beautiful. Be serious, Kara.
I am being serious.
It's Mother Kiki. Now be a good girl and review the show. Do as Mother tells you.
You're not my mother. I can't stand this show. Who is this? Anyway, okay, so I mean, after careful consideration, and I did tell him that I might actually tune in next week. It was cute and all. It's not something I watch on a regular. Like, I'm not adding it to the queue, but I mean, okay, I have to say this that Crew Moral, that little boy, okay, I don't care. He's of age, but that little boy is fine. Just like his junky ass daddy. But we ain't gonna talk about that shit right now. He
He's a handsome young man. I will
That
say
man
that.
is handsome as far is not giving him enough credit. That little boy is fat, and he is just like his daddy in every way. The only thing is he's probably less bulkier than his dad.
He's what?
He doesn't have the muscles his dad has,
No, he's still a skinny little thing.
but everything else is his father. He has his father's voice. He has his father's looks. Even his acting wise, he can still like he. It's his daddy taught him well. I will say that. Um, but he's Will Spencer. And you did say you tell me this. They are focusing on the younger generation because thank God I didn't want to watch a week of Brooke Logan and her still ass coochie. Um,
Yeah, cause she ain't using it no more. That really breaks my
Thank
heart.
God, because that bitch that you I mean, she used it for 30 years. It's probably almost about to fall out her fucking uterus.
40 years. No, girl, no, it ain't, honey. She had four children by by three different men and has several divorce settlements. That pussy is still tighter than a vice grip, honey.
Yeah, because of the divorce settlement. She probably got it tightened.
She got rejuvenation.
Yeah, from the divorce settlements. Every time she seen a check, it made it get tighter. Oh,
She's
um,
so rich.
I am enjoying the. I'm gonna ignore that. I
Oh, rich.
I hate you. I am enjoying the
Oh, rich.
storyline between Electra, Will, and RJ. Um,
You are?
I am actually to know that Electra and Will have this undying love for each other, and it was stopped by Electra's aunt Ivy because she's a bitch and
She's a what?
a bitch. I said what I said.
Now she's a butt.
She's a loathsome, awful bitch. I was
Oh, hello, Nicole and Slimmy
mm,
Baloney.
I was sitting there like when I found okay like Alexa wrote this love letter to Will, and I'm like, oh, that's so cute. Then when I found out that bitch took the letter and Will never wrote it, you ignorant bitch. You mad because she about to get some pussy from Will and not your
She about
raggedy
to
ass son?
she about to get some pussy from Will.
hmm She wanted to give the pussy to Will.
I'm about to say, are we saying that Electra is a dom top in this situation?
I mean, she might. You never know. You never know on the bum and the broke list. This is the show that made Carla Mosley a transgender.
Name Myron. Change her name to Maya. That was so good though. That was so good, honey. That was
Okay,
so
and
good.
it probably was because it goes where it went where no soap dared to go. So I will give it that. I won't watch no clips from that because I mean I'm not a Bubba the Burkless fan, but it probably was good. But I mean just the and then to add the little bitch Dylan into it and knowing Dylan secretly wants Will, but is still not trying to go forth with her feelings for Will.
Mhm.
After hearing her and RJ go, have this babble, and she's like, I just want Will to be happy. And RJ's like, bitch, you want that dick just like I want Electra. Shut up.
Which can we talk about the fact that RJ and Electra are kind of cousins?
What? Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? And
Yeah, yeah.
he want that for so bad.
Although I will tell you this. Technically, they're not because there was a particular confrontation that Will and RJ had, where he had to remind RJ, "Your last name is Maroney. Eric is not your grandfather," and he's right. Your grandfather
And that
is
was at the
Massimo
beginning of the
Maroney.
week
That
that
was
they
at the
had
end of
to.
last week. That was the end of
Was that?
last week. Oh, was
Well,
it?
no, it was at the beginning. I'm pretty sure it was Monday's episode because I did go. They went back and forth about that, and he said because I think it was RJ telling him that he's not a Spencer. He's not really
Hmm.
a Spencer. Yeah, that was at the beginning of the week. I watched that,
Will
and
is
that
more of a Spencer than he's a Forrest. I don't know what the
yeah,
fuck he talking about.
right.
Your grandfather is Stefano DiMera, aka Massimo Moroni.
Mm,
Stephanie was fucking Stefano back in the day, honey. Another child of his. Stefano's a dirty bastard.
even on a different show.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. But their little Will and RJ's little back and forth. I enjoyed it. It's something that you don't see in most soaps that like it wasn't like a physical slap, but they were
Mm-hmm.
exchanging heavy like words with each other.
These two motherfuckers can't act for days.
As I was watching it more into it, I'm like, okay. Like they going back and forth at each other. I was waiting for somebody to fucking throw a punch, and I was hoping that it was going to be Will. He had the right to. RJ is a smug bastard. And like I said, I've only been watching this for a week. He's a little smug bastard and he needs to be knocked down like several pegs because he thinks that after all this, he's still gonna get in Electra's draws. And Electra wants Will bad.
She really do. But one thing I will say is this. It's 2026. You couldn't send him a text.
I feel like
He didn't get my letter. My letter. Is
hold
this
on.
1996, girl? We writing letters to people. Sorry, is this 1976? We writing letters to bitches?
Here's the thing. Here's it. Like I understand you wholeheartedly, but
Mm-hmm.
I think it's more of a romance thing to write the love letters.
Oh, girl, please. Ain't look. If there's a man that I want, I'm not writing a letter. I'm gonna do what any normal person in 2026 doesn't show up at his house.
No comment.
Bring romance to the dough.
No comment. No comment. We ain't done for the day, girl.
And then we can rendezvous together, and then he can make me squirt in the scooch mobile.
No comment. I'm the ultimate. And the ultimate part two. Part one. Um, no, but I get the concept of the whole letter thing. Like it's more meaningful to read the words, and it's where it's time consuming to do it, yes, but it means something more them sending a text. I took the time to write this letter out to prove to you my feelings for you. I could have just sent the text, but is that really genuine? I
Wait,
believe that
what?
is writing a text really genuine. I believe that
Yeah, I think it is.
more.
I think it all depends on how you look at it. But they're these kids were born in what, the 2000s, so they're at best what, 24, 25. Girl, nobody's writing like those kids are not using letters to interact with each other. They're sending text. They're using the phone.
I mean, yeah, and that sense, like this generation does do that. But I believe that Electra thought that it would be more meaningful coming and more coming from the heart to do it old school, which I did, and I commend her for doing because it's a lot of these bitches ain't out here doing that no more.
You know what
You're
I
not
love about your optimism?
what
Go on and finish your thought. Sorry.
you're not like think about it though. You're not seeing these bitches out here writing letters to niggas. They're either giving up the puss and saying that you're my nigga now, or they they're just doing some random shit. It's more. I feel like. I mean, and maybe it's because I'm a struggling artist that still write poems and shit. But I feel like that writing it down on paper is more meaningful. So
You, you
it
know what I
gives you
love about your optimism?
well,
You told me before we start watching this, you can't believe you're watching this, and you're sitting here trying to make sense of this garbage. Baby, look, we grown. I like you, you like me. Send me a text, call me up, let's get together, let's have some dinner. Then you can write me poetry. Then you can do that. Like Bold and the Beautiful has the same problem that I think YNR and GH have. They don't really understand how to write for young people. And because the people who were writing the show were young when Ronald Reagan was in office,
I'm not the
and
Bush administration.
but before Bush Senior's administration, honey, right back in the 80s, back when Dallas was on. So back in those days, people Bobby and Pam on Dallas got divorced because Pam wrote him a letter and her sister intercepted it and he didn't get it in time. So okay, that is understandable because their only form of communication is sometimes just the phone. But a letter would do the trick as well, just to get my feelings out and stuff like that. Cool. We haven't really had letter mix-ups in a soap opera or in real life since probably the 90s. It is 2026. 30 years after that decade is almost over, and y'all bitches are still writing letters.
I
I'm not
think it
buying
was
it.
sweet.
I think it was stupid, and it was a plot device used to make more drama. But if these people were being written by people that knew how to write young people, they would have been texting each other. Hold on, there's even so much that you could have done with the text. Let's just say she wrote him a letter in text form, in text. Her aunt could have been with Will, picked up his phone, seen the text, gotten his phone, deleted the message. Simple, but they don't know how to do that. They don't know how to make it plausible that she would be around Will and talking to him. But they literally could have been having a conversation about Electra, and maybe if you want to spice up anymore, have Will sleep with Ivy. That's how that could actually. That's how that could have happened. She could have slept with him. She could have got his phone. She could have deleted the text. But Bold and Beautiful used to do that. If this would have been Brooke Logan would have slept. And well, Will is her nephew. But if Will wasn't her nephew, Brooke Logan would have slept with that man and would have
Nasty
deleted his text
bitch.
messages, honey. Okay, this is because this is the house Brooke Logan built. Okay,
What the house?
that That is what she would have done, okay? Because that shit that you do. And so Ivy strikes me as somebody that's very narcissistic, somebody that'll do stupid shit like, I'll intercept your love because I want you with our cousin. You nasty vile bitch. I don't care if his last name is Maroney. That's Eric's grandson. And you call Eric Uncle Eric. But he's all up in Electra's face, and they got the same last name. So if they get married, what? Electra Forrester? Yep, that's already her name.
Right. Well, if they get married, well, at least if they get married, she ain't got to change her name.
And then the man already looked like a Labubu. Get out of here. Not buying it. And hold on, and that's supposed to be the slut of the Valley's child? I don't believe it. They've never casted this part right, ever. Ever, ever, ever. They've never casted that part right. One time a little nerd was playing him. Next time some little muscle-bound goofball was playing him. Now this fucking ugly motherfucker's playing him. Get out of here. I don't believe that's Brooke Logan's child. Ridge is maybe.
He just
No,
reminds me
Ridge
of
is
somebody.
baby. Brooks maybe.
And I can't put my finger on it who he remind or like where I've seen him before because I've definitely seen him out there somewhere before. I just can't put it where I've seen him.
Hmm. Well, you want to know what they haven't seen before? They haven't seen a fashion show called Logan with a Forrester's Designs. How are we feeling about the fashion show that
First of
Katie put
all,
on?
let me just say I love Heather's Farm.
I do too. I just hate Katie.
And this woman, this fashion show was horrible, David. I'm sitting here like, what the fuck is this? Them dresses was outdated as well as the actors. And it was just a mess. It was a shit show. And that was probably the least exciting part of this week that I didn't even pay attention to, girl. As that was on, I sat there and played on my phone because I wasn't watching that. But it was iconic for me to see who is now Katie, I'll say Victoria and Brad in the same show again.
Yeah, playing husband and wife, and Will is their son.
Yeah,
That is so crazy.
it was really um I enjoyed it, but it's the show that they're on that just makes me go eh, eh. like like I said, I enjoyed, you conned me in a week of it. You got me. If anything, I want to see where this whole triangle, well, it's not even a triangle, it's more so a square because you have Dylan in this as well. This was probably the most, what I enjoyed the most
Hmm.
about this experience is to watch Will, RJ, Electra, and Dylan.
Hmm.
Because now it's like, what's going to happen next? Now, Will knows that this, you know, their Will and Electra's love got interrupted by Ivy, who's now leaving town because Dylan told Electra that your aunt was the reason why you and Will ain't together, Rich. Like, but she still secretly wants Will.
Hmm.
And like this is just what I'm wanting to see. Like what's gonna happen with this? Like are RJ and Will gonna go at it? Are we gonna get the love story between Will and Electra? Is
Hmm.
Dylan gonna try to, throw her puss around on Will? Like what's gonna happen?
You
that's
are
what
really interested in this. This
I
is
am.
crazy.
And it's the one and only storyline I'm interested in. And who I told you couldn't act was the niggas.
The niggas where?
The there was, I think it was Tuesday's episode. There was some, okay, nigga adjacent, we'll say, because they probably ain't
Oh,
niggas.
Daphne.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
that
don't really
one.
care. I don't really know her or care for her.
Yeah, that that one, and then whoever, because he was a nigga. Whoever the nigga was, she was around. Them
Her
two was.
husband.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, they could not. That's who I told you could not.
That was that was Carla's husband when they were on Guiding Light back in the day. So
Hold
is
on,
that your
bitch.
final thought?
I was about to say you talking about the transgender.
She wasn't trans on that show. She was just nappy,
Not just nappy.
nappy and happy.
Yeah, that's my final thoughts.
Okay, so
I'm
my final.
bad.
Sorry,
Bad.
no, go on. What were you gonna say?
I will be watching next week, and it'll only be for the Will Arding and Electra and Dylan storyline.
Okay, well, I have two final thoughts. My first final thought being, Eric's designs look like they were fresh off the runway at Target. Those look like prom dresses. I wasn't impressed. And I just want to say one thing, okay?
Mhm.
MUVA has made it. Goodbye. Like, oh, I didn't see it going that way. I
It
don't like
wasn't.
it still, but I didn't see it going
Yeah,
either.
it wasn't disappointing. It was interesting, but it wasn't disappointing.
Hmm.
But I mean, hey, the DiMera men got a thing for Mexican spices. We figured this out now. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But hold on. Uh,
Viva la Mexico!
I hate you. Other other than Stefan.
Like sands through the asshole.
Anyway,
So are the days of our lives.
today, why do you do this to me? Today is Saturday, April, April 25th. God damn it. Oh my god. All right, girl. What's first on the list? Because I can't.
So first on the docket, first to talk shit about Connor Floyd as Chad. He was only there a short amount of time, so I don't really get a feel from him. I know he's sexy, honey, with them baby blues.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't usually go for guys with light colored eyes, but he really is a good looking man.
He is. And
He's a
you know
he's a good
what?
looking white man.
I wasn't, I was so like not here for it. But
Yeah, he was being a
actually,
hater,
and
sipping on that haterade.
I could say I was basing, you know, my judgment on Shane from Young and the Restless. I said
Don't you mean
change.
Chance?
I said what I said.
How could you forget? That's the name of my nephew.
Yeah, which is why I fucked it up because he don't deserve that name. But um, him as Chad is it's giving. I don't know what it's giving yet, but it's giving. I liked his interaction with EJ because maybe he's gonna punch the fuck out of EJ.
He
He
was.
said,
He was.
and this is something that I think was probably like unscripted that he did when he was talking to EJ. He said, EJ. He hit his hands up together. And he was like, listen, nigga, are you telling me that Abigail was in that tune? He was ready. He was ready to throw hands at EJ.
Not listen,
And
nigga.
he did. He was like, I gotta go back and watch that Tuesday when he first came in. He was like, EJ. And I'm like, oh, okay, Connor. like I like his interactions with EJ. I think they were a little more intense and it's giving more rivalry than it is like if you remember Billy and Dan's last what maybe 6 months together, they had like a a brotherly bond. I probably will say like the last couple years they've had this like brotherly bond where they you know um they reached like a common ground with each other, and it wasn't
Hmm.
more so that they were like competing with each other or that he was still angry with EJ for sleeping with Abigail. Connor bought that out in his first 48 hours. Like, nigga, don't forget that you slept with my wife.
When she wasn't even his wife at that.
Hold on. Connor Floyd told me to tell you that Abigail DiMera is always gonna be always gonna be Chad's wife. Whether they married with a ring or not. Whether she's 7 feet in the ground or not, baby. That's always gonna be his wife.
For
His wife.
life.
Yeah, exactly. And ain't nothing fake about that, bitch. And
I'll take Connor.
I think even it took Dan back a second, like how he got really aggressive about wanting to know who was in the tomb because Chad doesn't
Hmm.
know. Like none of the Demaras know. The only one that knows is Theo. Like this whole Lexi thing.
Hmm. It's mother Thea.
You're having a
Oh
you're
God.
having a hard on for Maureen Prescott today, aren't you?
It's mother Thea.
And you know what, bitch? And if you don't watch that by the end of the night, I'm gonna be so disappointed because the second time now
I
you done brought
probably
that up.
won't, though. I probably won't. But I'm just saying. I feel like I don't know what they're trying to do with Chad now, but I almost feel like okay, I get it. He had sex with your wife when she wasn't your wife years ago, and you feel a ways about that. Cool, I get that. He just always had a weird thing with Abigail, even since then. Even when Marcy Moore was playing her, like when Dan actually joined after she left, but Dan's always played that up so well. Like he's always
Hmm.
played the fact that like EJ and Abigail have a past. And I'm like, girl, ain't nobody thinking about your goddamn wife. The last person that was, your son don't like her with his bitchy ass.
Oop, oop,
He was like, yeah, you're here.
oop.
Little bitchy boy.
Yeah, because Thomas ain't forgotten either, bitch. You tried to personate as my mother.
He ain't forgot. He ain't gonna never forget
He
her.
ain't gonna never forget, and that's probably the sole reason why that little boy don't like her. He didn't give a fuck. He didn't give a fuck that the cat was fucking his daddy. He gave a fuck that
he
that
said
bitch tried to impersonate his mama.
he said ill bitch. Ugh.
He sure did,
This dude Thomas is bitchy. That's what I really want to talk about. This dude Thomas is bitchy.
and I love it. I'm here for him. That's right. Let that bitch know you ain't forgot. She tried to personate your mama because it seems like everybody else in that town forgot, including your punk ass daddy.
I wish they would, honey, because I mean, Chad and Cap for me to tell y'all just hating because you know he really wants me.
Mm,
Even after I personated his wife, he still wants this puss. Meow.
not meow. No. Yeah,
Meow,
no.
mixed
That's right,
bitch.
Thomas. Let that hoe know. I ain't forget.
he ain't gonna
I'm all
he ain't
8 years
gonna never
old and
let her
I ain't
forget.
never gonna forget you
He ain't
trying to
gonna take his
impersonate
foot
my
off that
mama.
hoe's neck
Good
ever.
as he shouldn't.
He
As he
shouldn't, low
fucking
key.
shouldn't.
I like that we have somebody here doing that, and it's her child.
Yeah, cause I mean, yeah, somebody gotta stick up for Abigail, cause Chad don't give a fuck no more.
Her mother was doing it. You didn't like that though. Her
She
mother said, "No, not on my daughter's watch. When you impersonate her."
hold on. So Jennifer was mad about Chad moving on. Not the fact that she got over the whole personation thing, I believe. But the fact that
Really?
Chad but the fact that Chad was willingly fucking this woman and tried to bring this woman into Thomas and Charlotte's life. That's what
Oh,
she was mad about.
she's just mad because she ain't getting no dick from her husband.
But they in Boston and she getting all the dick in there. So
No,
I
she
don't
not. She a
understand.
Christian. And for else
Yeah,
me to tell you, she a Christian.
a
She don't do
Christian
those
whore.
things. She
You
don't do
right.
those things.
A Christian whore. That's what she is. But
She don't do those things.
maybe I don't know. Maybe it's just, maybe I'm just biased, but like I'm actually giving I'm doing what you told me to do and giving Connor Floyd a chance, and I'm liking it.
Oh. Mm. Well, well, well.
I'm liking it. I want
Oh, I see.
now what the real interaction will be when Jennifer comes back.
Oh yeah,
That's
that lady.
simple bitch.
They're
Like,
going to end up together, but it's going to be messy because she's
oh
going
yeah,
to probably end up having sex with EJ.
oh yeah. And then there'll be another rivalry with Chad and EJ.
Cat just needs her kitty played with. I don't know why y'all depriving my girl, my good sister having her
Oh,
kitty
I can
played
see
with.
it now, bitch. I can see it now. EJ just stole another one of fucking Chad's
Women,
bitches. And
yeah, because EJ's a whore.
and now and now this Chad ain't taking it no more. And he gonna fuck EJ up. Oh, that is so delicious.
He can't take no more.
That is delicious, honey. I can't
He wanna punch
wait.
EJ in the kiss of pow.
I can't as he fucking should. As he should. Because EJ's a vile bastard.
Oh, now you agree.
I've always agreed he was a foul bastard. I just love it.
Uh,
I just love
that's
it,
the
man.
difference, huh?
Yeah, that's the difference.
Mm.
But like you said, it's only been, it's been all of 48 hours. So we have all of this week coming up to really get a feel. And let's revisit this in about 3 weeks. And
Yeah,
you
I just
can
want to
tell
know
me
what
how you.
story they're going to have him in because I'll say this too, and this might be blasphemous. I actually kind of liked his little scene with Gwen.
Ugh,
Yeah, yeah.
excuse me?
I did like his scene with Gwen. I think the fact that first of all, Gwen's a vile bitch, so there's that. But I think the fact that he is being nice to her, I think that says a lot about him as a person. I think it says a lot
I
about
mean, he was
the
being
character of
nice.
Chad.
He was being nice to the bitch when he stuck his dick in her when he was married, the Abigail.
He was being manipulated. Different story.
Oh, girl, please.
Different story. He was being manipulated. He had no control. Like when
Girl.
Billy Flynn let Phyllis the Queen take him over, no control.
Not Phyllis Quinn.
The Queen, I'm the
Hold on,
Queen.
hold on. Wrong show, bitch.
But I'm still the Queen.
I can't wait till we get to that one. But any
Truly.
will bees.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you up for it, I'm up for it. I'll leave that up to you. Um, but next this week will be the deciding factor because this week is the will reading of this old ass man that's been dead for years. So we get
He's been dead for 10 years in real life and on the show. What are you doing?
oh,
Why are
they
we
just
doing
really put
this?
yeah. And I seen in the group in one of the groups that I'm in, one of the dating
Oh
live
God,
groups,
one of those fuckers.
someone said what did I say? It was something about fuck, I can't even remember it. But truly, get away from that group. Why are we having this? We've known this man has been dead. Y'all just needed those bones to confirm it, and now why did y'all read this will 10 years ago when y'all found out this man was dead?
When Hope hauled off her Charlotte, I had Rafe help bury him.
I mean,
Somewhere in Salem's rainbow,
I hate you,
underneath the ground,
bitch.
Stefano is in hell along with Sidwell. He will be there very soon.
Wrong show, bitch.
Hold on. Day I wish upon a star and wake up where the fire's upon behind me.
Mm-mm.
Where fire falls like Boston baked beans and climb upon the chimney tops. That's where Stefano song.
Any hoozle bees.
Somewhere
Okay,
Salem's
girl.
rainbow. Sorry.
So EJ's in my notes a lot this week because EJ gave everything this week, like he normally does when
He
he's
was a
on screen,
bitch.
and
He
like
was
he
a
normally
bitch.
is when he's on screen, and I love it because I'm sorry. Y'all will never, until this man is gone off this show, I will never not give that man his flowers. Dan Furwood plays EJ so well. He plays the diabolical son of or of Stefano DiMera so well, and I love it.
He's Stefano's favorite. He plays that part very well.
Hmm. Essentially he is Stefano.
Hello, father.
I and when are we getting this? Is what I want. Where did Andre go? Or I'm
He's
sorry,
off
Tony.
cruising the city with Anna.
Anyway, but Sophia, Kristen, and EJ. Let's take it back for a second and start with EJ and Kristen because that's where it began.
Oh,
And
that beautiful slap.
you know what?
And it was a backhanded slap.
And that was and to me that was probably the best part about it. It wasn't giving for me. I needed it to be harder. This man just talked about your daughter. And
Well, now she plans on killing his son. How much harder you want her to go, girl?
when it comes to the slap, I mean, she could have went a little harder.
Mm,
And this is
maybe, but I think the backhanded slap was kind of good. I mean, he's tall. What? He can't be moved by a woman that's smaller than him,
excuse
honey.
me, Stacey Haddo's all about 5'9", 5'10". She ain't
And Dan
that
is how
short.
tall? And how tall is Dan? That's a big ass man, honey.
Yes, it is.
Shut up, Kara.
You can't tell me you wouldn't have relations with Dan.
No, sometimes he gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Really?
Dan be giving me
Mm,
the heebie-jeebies.
never. Dan can have all of me.
Who wants all of Dan?
Yes. All his smart marks and confessions. Um, I'm just saying. I feel like their their banter is always it always gets me. Stacy and Dan together doing like going to war with each other never leaves me disappointed. He talked when he talked about Rachel, you could see it in her eyes, like he really wanted to fuck him up even more.
Yes, she did, honey.
But she's like you said, I feel like she's playing it cool until, you know, something happens with his son.
Mm.
But baby, What did he say to her? Because the straight jacket comment didn't happen until Sophia.
Not so fair.
Yeah, Sophia. He said something to her about Rachel, and she lost it. What did he say to her that made her slap him?
I can't be. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't forgot, honey.
Yeah, I can't remember, but they're like I said, they're bantering back and forth with each other. It always gives sibling rivalry.
I'm gonna tell you
Always.
what I don't like about this though, because just to be fair, Kristen is not taking accountability for the fact that she's the reason her daughter is here.
And she's never going to.
And I don't like that. I don't like that she doesn't do that. It's everybody's fault but hers. It's Marlena's fault because Marlena didn't lie on a stand about that girl's mental well-being. Your daughter isn't well, honey. Like you and your mother. She's not well.
And that's what he said, like you and Mother Black.
Like she's not well. And everybody can see that but you.
But you.
And you seem to want to gloss over that. And Brady is finally accepting the fact that there's like his daughter needs help. She needs mental help because she can't go around and be upset every time he moves on with a new lady. He's not getting back with your mother, girl.
Ever.
Ever. He's not even thinking about that bitch. And you have to, you really seriously have to accept that. And Kristen is no help because she literally,
She
kind
enables
of,
it all.
she does. She enables everything that little girl is involved in, and then gets mad when people call her out about it. But let's be honest, this is your fault. Your daughter isn't a pokey girl.
Uh,
This is your fault.
yeah.
And yeah, like we can blame EJ to an extent because
Nope.
if he just waited a little while longer, then Johnny would have been found innocent,
Mm-mm.
and then
Mm-mm.
you wouldn't have to say anything. However, you cannot accept the fact that your daughter did this to your brother. You want to make up excuses. Your mother's batshit crazy, honey. And she should be locked in a padded cell. Actually, she should be 6 feet under with your daddy.
Oop.
Both them niggas. And for whatever reason, you don't want to accept that.
Um, sorry, but we're not blaming EJ for this round.
I
EJ
think he
is
can
the
get some of the
victim.
blame for it. No. Here's the thing. I don't care if he's the victim. He wanted to save his son from a murder charge he wasn't even going to be found guilty for.
He,
All they had to do was wait like 5 minutes, and we would have been in the clear and clean. Now, it's not his fault that he got shot. This is Rachel's fault that we're here. I'm not saying that it's his fault that he got shot, but it's his fault that we are at this predicament with Rachel being in Bayview. Because had he literally and Kristen being in jail, because had he just waited 5 minutes, none of this would need to happen.
well, Kristen needs to be in jail. Fuck her.
Kristen ain't do nothing for once in her life. Well, now she has.
Kristen did shit for as long as she's been on the show. So the fact that she needed to be in jail. Where she didn't do nothing this time with EJ, hey, let her be in jail for one of the crimes she did commit. Cause that's the one thing that bitch never she always skates on the shit that she's done.
I mean, it wouldn't be a soap opera if she didn't, honey.
She needed to pay for something.
So,
Why
but
not?
hold on. So has EJ.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So has EJ.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just saying.
Leave my
Look.
man
I
out of
am
this.
look. I'm just saying. I am just saying. Okay. He has escaped.
Leave my man out of this.
He has escaped consequences for his actions as well.
Leave my
So,
man out
but the
of this.
whole DiMera family has. So what's good for the goose should be good for the gander.
Leave
Truly.
my man out of this.
Look, I ain't leaving your man out of this, honey, because I think, like, here's the thing. I get why Kristen feels the way that she does. I get it. I understand it. However, she has a lot to do with why this is happening. Her mom is crazy. Her daughter's crazy junior, and she's crazy in the middle. And instead of her taking accountability for her actions, she would rather blame everybody else except for herself.
Like a true DiMera.
Yeah, yeah, like EJ does. However, I just feel like if she just took accountability for her actions, also we wouldn't be here. There's a lot of people that need to be accountable for what they've done. Kristen doesn't seem to understand that she needs to be accountable for that,
She
and that will
understands.
always be her
She just
downfall.
doesn't care.
No, I don't think she understands that. I think it's more than the fact that she doesn't care. She doesn't understand that. She doesn't want to accept it because accepting that means that she has to accept responsibility for this, and she doesn't want to.
Not she's being
You're the
sweet on yellow tooth.
you're the one that brought this crazy bitch into your daughter's life. You did this. That is nobody's fault but yours, baby.
Well, if memory serves me correctly, I don't think that Kristen per se brought her into her
Hmm.
life. There was an article or something. She was talking about her mother, and she
Hmm.
hadn't seen her mother in a while. And then there was an article or something that Rachel seen that said that Mother Blake lives not that far, and at that point in time, um, Rachel wanted Ava out of her daddy's life, so she went to go find Mother Blake. Rachel did this on her own.
Okay, well, let me add this, okay? Because I hear you. It was Kristen's job to keep that little girl safe and away from danger. Why in the world would you allow her around a woman who abandoned you and your brother? You thought she was dead most of this time that you've been on the show.
Mm.
Would you
I'll
do
tell you why
that?
she did it.
Why?
She did it because she wanted Brady, and she was gonna get Brady by any means. And if her daughter was willing
Oh
to help
God,
her,
that
she
man
had her
don't
many.
want that. That man don't want that woman. We've established this so many times. He
And
don't
she
want
never.
her.
He didn't even want her when she was pregnant with Rachel.
No, she had to wear a Nicole mask and Nicole
The
pussy, honey.
woman got pregnant because she wore a mask of the woman that Brady actually was in love with. He didn't want that woman ever. That
He really
woman in the
didn't.
beginning was infatuated with his fucking father. And
That
then
is true.
now, because Stacey Hyduke's in here and she can't keep her hands off of anything Demara, Brady, or anything that breathes, now y'all got this woman chasing after Brady.
That is so true because she fucked his brother. She drugged him and then she fucked him. Rapist ass bitch.
Like, give me a
Rapist
fucking break.
ass whore.
Just like another one we know, but we ain't going there today.
Hey sis.
We ain't going there today, bitch.
This alcohol.
Yeah, oh, let me get my last little bit of logo.
Oh,
Anyway,
that's right, girl.
because the sour apple was given. But where are we now? Oh, we didn't even talk about Sophia. But we were just going off of Chrissy.
Because Sophia is a crazy bitch, and that's all I gotta say about her. Okay, that little girl be playing stupid really well, and that bitch is not stupid. She's not
Mm-mm.
stupid at
What
all.
she said about EJ? She said your brother is crazy.
Look who's talking! Look who's talking! You little crazy
Well,
bitch.
hold on, and then Pussy come in there trying to save the little bitch. That's what I wanted to say when EJ was like, she said, uh, Sophia was there for Rachel. It's like, oh, as they were exchanging straight jackets. I said, EJ, fucking
He's
DiMera,
a
ladies and
bitch.
gentlemen.
He's such a
He
bitch.
is such a bitch.
But he
But
was
I
funny
love
this
it.
week.
I love it.
Yes,
He's all
yes,
to me, he's always funny.
yes, yes. You
But
want to
wait,
know what's really funny?
uh,
Stephanie don't want kids, but here comes Roy Wesley with a brand new child out her pussy
oof,
for her husband. I bet that changes your mind now, Steph.
or
Why
now
you
you're,
shooting guns with your one-eyed daddy?
because now you're a stepmama.
You a mother to a child you ain't push out your kaslopolis. Isn't that funny, honey?
Ain't that good?
Ain't that how the pussy crumbles? I know that's right,
Oh, the
girl.
pussy girls. Because baby, she was upset like a motherfucker when he bought that little fucking when he bought Tesoro.
Right? She said, "Why is he over here? Because I'm watching him for my friend. Are you trying to get me to have kids? Bitch, it ain't about you. He was watching it for his home girl."
Hold on. What would have been even funnier if she would have been like, "Oh, you watching him for that bitch you fucked?" Like, no, girl.
Stop it, Stephanie.
No, girl.
Stop it,
Talk about I'm
Stephanie.
watching him for my friend. You don't watching your friend. You mean the bitch you fucked?
Yeah,
The bitch you
you
had a
know.
threesome with?
Hold on, because she'd be like, you fucked all these bitches in this town, even my little cousin. You're a slut, Alex.
I'm my little
I was waiting
cousin.
for her to call him a slut. You're a slut.
No, everybody else has called him a slut. So she's
He
laying
is a
up
slut.
on.
He a good
I
looking slut,
mean,
though. I'll tell you that.
hmm
Mm.
delicious. And it's delicious.
Delicious and
It's delicious.
nutritious.
Yes.
And it's nutritious.
I've said this on the show before. Robert Scott Wilson, baby, hit me up any fucking time. I'm just saying that girl don't
You
know what
know
she
what?
got.
You know what, Robert Scott Wilson? I will say this. You have been a very good looking man since I have seen you on All My Children. And you continue to be a good looking man. Congratulations, honey. You keep
Cause
up with yourself.
he sure do. Cause Brady
And you
used to
always got a
be
girlfriend. A new different brunette every other year. I know that's right, baby. I think he's
right.
single now.
Nuh-uh. Don't have
I
me go
think
on
so.
Instagram.
Go on. I think so. He don't post pictures of his girlfriend. Do you know? Hold on. You follow him on Instagram. Do you see her? Do you see a girlfriend in sight?
Yeah, they were. I haven't seen him post
How long
anything
ago was this,
lately.
Kara? And lately,
Mm,
which means they're not together. You do the math.
hold on, excuse me. I mean, mm,
But I feel like this. I
no,
like Friday's
February
episode.
15th.
Was the last time they posted something?
February 15th.
Girl, we in April. You do the arithmetic. Hold on. I know when a bitch is single, honey. Get out of here. But what I will say is this: I liked the episode on Friday because I feel like they're really going to try to make Alex and Stephanie like a super couple. And I like that. I think they're both really good looking people. They're both decent actors and they have chemistry. That is
Yeah,
one
I
thing I
think
will
it'll
say
go
about
great with him.
right. That's one thing I will give Abigail and Robert. They have really great chemistry. But I think most of the time when Robert's in a romantic pairing on this show, he has chemistry with any woman he's with. He had it with
Yes.
Victoria. Um, 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 I really feel like when he was on All My Children, he had it with somebody else. He has it with Abigail. So one thing that man does is he has chemistry with every woman he's with. There has never been a pairing.
Hmm.
He even had chemistry with Sloan,
He did.
and they
He
was
did.
just fucking. They were
He
just
did.
fucking. But I would have loved to see them as a couple because they were very hot together. Very hot together. But they were toxic. They was just fucking.
No,
But but
not they. She was toxic,
no, they were because he was still trying to fuck other bitches, honey.
and he did.
Said he's trying to fuck other bitches, and then you have your gay ass brother in the room. What the fuck is she doing here? Ah. She's like, I'm getting some dick from your brother. Leave me alone. That's right, bitch. I know that's right, bitch. You gotta tell that square what you doing, honey. Sitting right on that, sucking it up in your pussy, honey. That's what I like. That's what I
Go-
like to
and
see. Okay.
don't you miss Sloane Peterson? And
Look, that's
what's
my
funny?
look. That's my bitch. That's my girl. I miss
You
her.
know what's funny? She's
What?
still on the run. They ain't
For
caught
that,
that bitch yet, and it's
you know,
and
you
What, 2 years?
Just about. She said, I just came to see Jude. Goodbye. And it's the last we saw.
No, no, wait. She said, I can't even say goodbye. She said, oh, no, she said, goodbye, my sweet baby. Eric said, don't you touch him.
She did like I will say this. She did like that baby. I'm sorry, y'all. She did. That's the one person she loved in this town was that
She,
damn baby she stole from that
she
woman.
liked that baby because it belonged to Eric.
She liked that baby because she learned to love it.
Because it was Eric's child. Don't sit here and try to coincide for that psycho fucking
Look,
narcissistic bitch.
look. Y'all can never make me hate my bitch Sloan. That was my bitch, honey. That was my girl, okay? But I just want to say, I like that we get an episode where Stephanie and Alex are connecting romantically, and you see her not pushing him away. Because I feel like it has to be hard for both of them, the fact that she went through this traumatic experience and she continues to push him away. And she didn't do that for once. But now when she starts getting used to him, hi, Alex. I'm here with your baby. You stupid whore.
And we get that, and then we get Stephanie kissing Jeremy. Which
Uh,
let's wrap this up with the promo
but yeah,
for
the final
this
thoughts about the
the final
promo.
thoughts about
Go
the
on.
promo. I can't wait to watch this week, and I am
This week
off
looks like it's going to be good.
majority of the week to watch every single fucking episode. We get Joy Wesley coming back. We seen Stephanie and Jeremy get more connected with each other, which
Probably
I
because she found out that that's her husband's baby. That baby belonged to your husband.
but at the end of the day, I say this.
Yes.
Can you really get mad at that? Because she lied to that man.
She
She
did.
told
She
that man
did.
that she wasn't pregnant. And then bitch,
And
you
she
gonna
was
show back
pregnant the
up
entire time. hmm
with this
Joy
baby?
West Joy Wesley is messy, and I like the fact that she's messy.
I mean, well, I'm glad she's messy about Alex because she didn't give a fuck about being messy with Johnny because they didn't do nothing but kiss. That's my most disgusting storyline of that of
Really, we were so
all.
excited to have her fucking up that swirler ass marriage, and she didn't even do it. Girl, you kissed him. Who gives a fuck?
I mean, well, I will say this: it's cheating nonetheless.
Girl,
I
look,
don't want.
that
I
ain't
don't
cheating
want.
I would ever get mad at. I'm sorry. A
I
kiss is
mean,
not something to
shit.
break up to break over to break a marriage over. I'm sorry. Cause I've been a little drunk into the too, and I've kissed somebody that wasn't my man.
Shit.
And it was good too. I'd do it
Shit.
again.
Shit.
What does Carly Spencer tell people when she does something bad gets caught? I do it again. Yeah, we know, bitch.
Yeah, we know you're nasty, hoe. But this ain't about college Spencer.
Not
But
yet.
no, I'm sorry. Kissing leads to other things, and it was almost there.
Not always.
Johnny stopped that. It was almost
Okay.
there.
Okay, so here's the thing. Chanel had to be mad at her white husband because he almost fucked a woman. Girl, I would have been so happy. All you did was kiss that bitch, girl,
They was
please.
in the bed with their
Bye.
clothes. Johnny had his shirt off.
And he got up and he left and said, I can't cheat on my black wife. She'll cut my dick off.
Not sure cut my dick off.
She'll cut my dick off, man. I gotta go.
Shit.
He said, I'm married to a black woman. You know they're crazy. Although he talking and his mother's Sammy Brady, who shot his father in the head. I just want to say that.
And got kidnapped by her other baby daughter and was gonna marry that nigga.
And pretended to be a man.
Hey Stanley.
Yes,
But
bitch.
I can't wait for this week because Joy's bringing all the mess, and after the whole debacle with her and Johnny, I can't wait for this because
I
this
can't
is
wait either.
really where it
It
counts.
gives Stephanie and Alex something to do. It gives them jinx. It puts more gravitas into the story, and I
And
like that.
after
I really do.
everything that they've been through, do they really need more of that?
Yeah, they do. This is a soap opera. This ain't Sweet Valley High.
Not so, girl, shut up.
I'm just saying, girl. This ain't Sweet Valley High. This is a soap opera. Okay.
Let
We
them
need
be.
to be. We need mess. I don't know why y'all don't like mess in soap opera. We need
You
mess.
love mess, but there's a point in time where you just want your favorite characters to be happy.
Let me tell you this, okay? I love Danny and Andre on the gates. But we need hijinks. We need mess because it makes them interesting. Because if they're happy, they're boring. Sorry. This is a TV show. We need entertainment sometimes. We do. We do. My mother hated it too. She was like, can't they just be happy? No, girl, because neither you or me would watch.
I mean, if they're fucking, I'm watching.
I'm not watching if they're fuck. I don't want to see y'all fuck, okay? Because I ain't fucking. I ain't been fucked 3 ways from Sunday since.
What is it with you and the fucking screen dancer this today?
The what?
This screen dialogue.
I'm a screen bitch.
I
Ew.
mean, so am I, but goddamn, they fucked her 3 ways from Sunday. Come
But
on, you
no,
hate
I'm
them,
just.
Sid.
So my final thoughts are: I can't wait to see Sophia pepper spray Joe.
In his marital home, Sid. In his
he goes.
fucking
He
marital
goes so
home.
fast. She goes. He goes. Get him. Get him.
In
Get him,
his
Sophia.
in his marital home. I'm
In
done.
his marital home with his black wife.
I'm done. Not in the marital home.
Smooches. Mwah. Ew. Make a good one.
What you got on this nigga?
Fucking bitch.
No, it's what
Oh,
it's about rapid
So my fibbours, bitch. This too, hoe.
Daddy. What's my bottle? The messy bitches. The messy bitch.
Anyway,
Do 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 da, na, na, na.
staring in the rest of the bitches.
Yes.
Cause
Well, let's just get the minor parts out the way. Sally is pregnant.
I knew she was
Billy.
gonna be pregnant.
She's the 4th baby mama, honey. What
Let's
an
just
honor.
let's just hope that she can keep this baby.
I hope so too, because she cried tears and tears and tears about this.
And that is probably
Won her an Emmy. I'll say that.
and that is probably the only time I feel sorry for Sally Spectra.
Really?
Yeah, when she lost that baby to Adam, even though she was fucking Nick.
Girl, she cried tears. She said, "Oh my God, she's gone, Adam, she's gone." I said, "Girl,
Like you fucking his brother. Why are you that
girl."
upset, girl?
No, I was like, "Girl, you gonna win that Emmy." I knew she would win that Emmy for that. Good for her, though. Good for her.
I don't think that Billy's too excited.
No, girl, it's his 4th baby mama. Would you be excited?
Well, then he should learn how to wrap up little Billy.
He doesn't want to wrap up Little Billy because Little Billy gets him into a lot of little trouble.
Well, if you don't want to if you don't wrap up your Willie, you won't get a
And
baby.
and Sally's pussy was too tight and right for him.
Not tight, right? That's nasty.
Get it right. Get it right. Get it tight.
That's nasty. I mean, after everything they have been through so far, just in the past 6 months, I really do hope that they're happily ever after with that bad baby.
I really do too, because you know what? They've grown on me as a couple.
Really?
They have. I didn't because I want her with Adam. But Chelsea and Adam have grown on me as a couple.
What?
They
What are we
have.
hiding?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not skipping past them now, but there was a moment when I skipped past them.
We ain't
No, first of
skipping
all,
past them now because their scenes have happen to be with Nick and Sharon.
yes, and number one, I like her talking that shit to motherfucking Matt Clark.
I do like that. That's
He
the
was
only
she
thing
ain't
that
playing
gets
with
me.
that man, honey.
Mm-mm, he ain't
She
gonna
ain't
play
playing
with
with
her
him
about
at
her
all,
husband.
honey. Absolutely not. She walked up in like, "Where is Adam?"
She said, "Look, you bastard."
And he said, "Oh, you're feisty." She said, "Motherfucker, don't play with me. Where's my man?"
She said, "Bitch, you ain't
Yes.
seen feisty yet, huh?"
You ain't seen shit yet, ho. You wanna keep she said, "Keep playing with me.
I'm
Keep playing with me."
gonna show you why sometimes I executive produce this show.
Exactly. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Oh,
I said, "Yes, Chelsea. Tell that whack ass man what you be doing."
she did. She did. She gave him the blues.
And he was turned on even more.
Uh,
Nasty bitch.
Nasty bastard.
He said, "Ooh."
His
Why was
no
he said, why was I chasing after Cher? I should have been chasing after you, babe.
right. He said these bitches the Newmans be picking be turning me on.
Right. That's basically what he said. Basically. He was like, "You're hot."
Right. He said as
She
much as
said, "Don't."
I love to see a woman beg.
She said, "Don't fucking play with me.
Like seriously.
Don't
But
fucking play with me, man. I will kick your ass."
I kicked her ass. Um, we sure didn't spend no time on Sally. But
Girl, I don't
anyway.
give a damn. She pregnant. That's all that matters. She pregnant. She pregnant.
But anyway, yes, the real story. David, can I still just say
Yes.
how disgusted I am they turned this man into a junkie?
Girl, look, this is where they're going. This is where they're taking us. Accept it. Let it go.
I can't.
If you if you ain't gonna get the story you want the way you want it, then let it go.
Girl, shut up. Not Keisha Knowles.
Just saying, girl. We ain't gonna get what we want. This is what we're getting. He's a junkie.
Um,
Ooh,
but
junkie.
looking for the niggas with the sweet tots
Ooh, ooh.
to turn
I drop
around
it
and
down and make you give a fart. I wanna get
yes.
high.
Yes. That's the song we should never mind. Anyway, um, so there's a question that's been burning me. And we
Sure.
talked about this already.
We did?
Yes, not on the
Oh,
show, but together we talked about
okay.
why did Adam not call Sharon from Chelsea's phone? I
Girl,
need to know because
girl,
it's not like her phone was out of order and it was turned off or anything like
girl,
that. The bitch had her phone on her.
girl, let it go. We ain't gonna ever get the answer to that. Let it go. Let it go, Shirley Temple,
And
please.
then and then the nigga says on a voicemail, I know you're not gonna answer because you don't know this number. I'm calling you from my hotel phone. Then girl, call her from a number that she knows.
Where was his phone?
Matt has it. Matt has
Oh God,
his
Matt has both of their phones.
yes.
I want this
Yes.
nigga dead. I want him gone, Kara.
I do too. I do too. I'm over it because he's vile, and I told you he is doing this all because the woman that he don't want him.
That's why he always goes after the members because the women he be wanting don't want him.
Like, but as I told you the other day, it's an intriguing storyline, and if it's written right,
Mm-hmm.
it could be a good storyline. Like this is a what we say 30 plus storyline that has been building, and it
Mm-hmm.
started out with Sharon and Matt together. Then she left that man for Nick, the better man, in my opinion. Um, then he raped her, and now
Well,
this just this been back and forth. He didn't try to frame Nick for murder, and now here we are in the present day, and now he's went after their child, and now he's turned Nick into a drug addict.
and he
It's an
playing the
int-
fuck out of that role, honey.
and it's an intriguing storyline because I'm we're now watching, and it's not only just because of Matt, but Phyllis has something, well, Phyllis has to do with the downfall of the Newmans in general. We are
She's the
watching
queen.
we are watching the deterioration of one of the greatest families on this show. It's falling apart one by one. And there's
The
two people
Newmans.
yes. And it's
Girl, I
two
would say the
people.
great girl. I would really only say we are seeing the destruction of Sharon Collins's family. Fuck the Newmans, honey. I don't care about them. I care about Sharon Collins and her kin.
Not her kin. I think she was. He is part of that kin of the
Uh
Newmans
huh.
girl.
I'm including him in her husband. I'm including him in that. Yes,
I was gonna say, because what does she say her name is? She says her name is Sharon Newman.
Sharon Newman, honey. But her maiden name is Collins, honey. So I'm calling her what her mama named her, Sharon Collins.
Okay.
Sharon Aquanisha
Oh,
Collins.
yeah, and correct me if I'm wrong, but her last married name was Rosales.
Yeah, right. We ain't even her last married name. But her
So
husband on the show getting stabbed, and instead of calling the cops,
wrong show, bitch.
I'm just saying, instead
Stay
of calling the
focused.
cops, he's gonna go to his white friend's house.
Because she used to be a cop, and he know them motherfuckers ain't gonna help him.
Yeah, he
But
knows that. He ain't dumb.
but wrong show, bitch. Once
I'm
again.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Any Bees, like I was saying, we are watching the downfall of the Newmans. And if you remember, I told you for Matt, I said this because for Matt, this isn't so much anymore about Sharon and Nick. It's
No,
they have a big they have a majority portion of this, but this isn't just about them. This is why I say we are watching that family deteriorate, because now Adam's involved in this, and then you got
well, he's
uh
part of her kin too. He used to be her husband too.
anyway, and then you got Daddy Victor, who used to be Sharon's
Who used
husband
to be her
too.
husband as well.
He was the one that started all of this, because he used that AI to take the company to take fucking Matt's little rundown ass bar and his couple million that he had.
Yeah, I'm like, girl, who gives a fuck about this bullshit?
So, and him playing the mustache twirling Vic, Vic villain. Sorry, oh, alcohol.
Mm.
And he's playing the mustache twirling villain, and now he has to get back at the whole family. And what better way to do
Mm.
it than turn the golden boy into a junkie?
Girl, perfect, 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 honey.
Which it is. It works, because that's the start of it. Now you got him strung out on drugs. You got his dumbass son, and Sharon talking about, we gotta go to LA to go see your father.
That's what killed me. It's like again the same thing with the note writing. Why in the world are you not calling this man in 2026 to make sure that that's your husband calling you? Ain't no way I would have taken. Ain't no way if you would have texted me, I'd have been like, oh, guess what? We're gonna
It's
go and
good to
see about
know.
this. No, girl, we're not doing that. Fuck y'all. Where's my husband? Let
So
me
if
hear
I
his voice.
so if I text you and say I got a way to take down Scoot, she ain't gonna be with it.
I'm gonna call you and ask you about your plan.
Touche, touche. But
My point's been proven.
Anyway, look, nobody said Sharon was the smartest cookie on the block, and obviously neither of the children that she, part time raised or smart either. They didn't got in the car and went out to fucking L.A. And Matt put it all out there too. Talk about you didn't even ask for clarification that I was your lover. You
They
just
really didn't, honey. You just trusted. She was so happy to hear from her man, honey. She said,
she
"Nah, your father."
yes. I'm sorry, but and then remember how we said that Chelsea went out there and not said nothing to her about it.
Yeah, and they was just talking, girl. Why aren't you talking to your bitch
My thing is,
about your husbands?
I didn't think she knew that he went out there.
She didn't know who went out there.
Well, she didn't know that Chelsea went out there, but she knew. She said Chelsea went out the Las Vegas to go see. Go with it.
Why didn't you? Yeah, why didn't you go with her? All of your
You're
children are grown, girl.
right. All of it needs to take care of themselves. And then bitch ass Noah would have went with you.
He would have been, Mom, I have to protect you. No, you can't protect me. No, you're stupid. You're
And,
a dummy, bitch.
and then they get up to the gas station.
Hey, sis.
They,
Oh,
they up there
God.
they up there at the gas station. Now Noah wanna say something don't feel right. You think
You think y'all took a plane from Wisconsin to Las Vegas, and now you say something to your mother?
they took a plane from Pittsburgh to Las Vegas, fucking Wisconsin.
Hold on, they took a plane from Wisconsin to Pittsburgh with a connecting flight to Las Vegas, and now you say to your mother?
Something ain't right about this. You think? You dumb son of a
Y'all haven't you ain't
bitch.
even heard your dad's voice. Why in the world are y'all going out there? What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
She she said, my man, my man, my man.
My man, my man, my man, my Nicky, dicking me down, spoiling me, driving me crazy.
And she ain't even getting dick down and still talking about my man, my man, my
in
man.
her
Girl.
in her dreams, she is, honey, because that's all she's doing, dreaming about it. As my grandma used to break out the song, and
Dream. Dream, dream, dream of
love your girl.
Nicola. All I gotta do is dream.
Yeah, yes, please.
Cause she's a
Exactly.
dumb cunt.
She is like, girl. Oh, Sharon, we
Uh,
are trying to root for you. You don't make it easy.
all we all we know is when she got any inkling about her nigga, whether it's him or Matt Clark, she gonna come running about fucking
Yes,
Nicholas
she is,
Newman.
honey. Who can I run to?
All about
That
Nicholas
dog barking,
Newman.
girl. Let me run. That dog barking.
That's a dog barking.
Okay, yes. She gonna run to him, run to his
Yeah, she
rescue.
gonna
Not gonna ask no questions, honey.
none, none. Because like you said, I mean, because for real, if I get a text message from my man saying anything about somebody that's been destroying our lives, I'm gonna call him.
I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna call him, get him on the phone, hear his voice.
Yeah, because I want to
We
hear
gonna
you
talk
try.
strategy. We gonna talk about how to get this nigga back. You
And I'm
know
gonna
what?
and
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
listen
tell
to a
you,
text.
don't touch him until I get there. Wait
Don't
until I
touch until I get there. I can put a knife in that nigga's heart.
and kill him. Hey, Cameron.
Hey, Cameron.
Mm.
Mm.
Hey, baby.
Go away.
But now they went and this they went to the gas station I can't get over this. They went to the fucking gas station. You know what? I think I'm gonna rewatch that episode when we get off the phone. They went to the
Hmm.
fucking gas station, bitch, and then they're gonna say, "Oh, I don't think this is right. Something's wrong." Yeah, thanks,
You
girl.
think?
And then Matt come in there and talking about, "Hey guys," his shirt said,
First of
"Oh
all,
my
y'all.
god."
First of all, y'all let him hop in your car and y'all ain't jump him.
Hold on. First of all, why was your doors unlocked while y'all were sitting there? Why do you?
Why
Why
would
was
y'all sit there?
sitting there's one thing because they was waiting for Nicholas. I get that, but y'all was sitting there with them doors unlocked.
I'm glad you get it, because I don't.
I don't get the door being unlocked. Why didn't y'all lock? Why did y'all not have that door still locked? Like I'm not unlocking my that unlock button is one finger away from her hand. I'm not unlocking that door until I see my nigga.
And she's Sharon Newman. You know she got the updated car. All she got to do is press a button.
That's what you're gonna do with all of them. Press the button. As soon as you see Nick walking towards the car, press that button, bitch, and let daddy in. Don't leave your door unlocked. Stupid hoe. And then he and Noah's such a bitch. He sat there and he was gonna try to go after that man until that man pulled out that gun. He said, "Oh, I'm not equipped for this."
He's smart. He ain't trying to get shot
Mhm.
by Matt Clarkeisha.
Not Matt Clarkeisha in the gas station.
At the gas. You shot me at a gas station.
Yeah, the gas station. Bitch, at the fucking gas station.
Where he sells his crack.
Mm.
And get me out of this dream. He sells the crack. Get out of here.
Because that's what you're good at.
Your Risa will be seeing you on JK very soon.
You'll be waiting for a call from the jail and be back to using chat. Oh my god! Oh my god! And then they let this dog. All right, get your asses out the car. We're going into the gas station now. I'm so. This is the
Again, y'all still
same.
ain't jumped from Sharon. You killed a man.
This is the same problem I had with who was it? Ava. Was it Ava and Carly or Ava and Nina?
It was Ava and Felicia.
Okay, even better.
That man got one hand. What y'all
He,
scared of him for?
like, and y'all hold on. And this is a man and his mama. His mama that's killed people. And you mean to tell
Several
me
people.
y'all? Yeah, that's why I said people. You mean to tell me you scared of Matt Clark?
Well,
He got two hands and a gun, but that's neither here
I
or
think
there.
I think Cameron's different because they kind of antagonize each other, whereas Matt kind of antagonized her and her man for years. So that's and then he would die and come back and have a different face and antagonize him some more, and he would die again, come back with a new face and a new name and antagonize him more. So I get it. Matt's a little bit more dangerous than Cameron because Matt's still living. But Sharon needs to kill him like she killed Cameron. I'm sorry, she does.
I mean, I was gonna say, well, when Cameron was living, he was still dangerous.
Not really. All he did was like come at Sharon and say, "How you doing, baby?
He's a
I kidnapped your daughter."
manipulator.
Remember when he beat his ass? He beat
Mm.
his own ass
Oh my
and
god!
blamed it on Nick. Listen,
And
what
blamed
kind
it
of
on
pussy
Nick.
Sharon got?
Because I mean, obvious Sharon's pussy is golden, girl.
The other
Got
girls out, she has
niggas.
several divorce settlements.
Got several divorce settlements. Got niggas beating their own ass for. Got fucking niggas from 30 years ago that AIDS still coming back for the puss.
He
Like
said, "Get to go be with that sweet, my sweet shirt." He said, "Don't you touch her."
no, he said, like what the fuck are you
What
gonna
you
do,
gonna
Nick?
do
What are you
when
gonna
you
do?
a,
You are
when you addicted to sweet tarts? Get out of here,
You a
girl.
junkie that's tied. Did you done let that ignorant bastard tie you up, and you gonna sit here and talk about you're not gonna touch her?
Mm,
Okay,
mm,
girl.
mm. Speaking of ignorant bastards, Phyllis is about to lose everything.
And that is the most ignorant bastard in this fucking show.
It really
She's
is. I'm so
fucking
happy.
dumb, girl.
I'm
You know
so
what?
happy.
At first, I'm like, okay, she got one up on the Newmans.
For a
She
minute,
finally
they let
took
her
the
bask in that for a
company.
minute.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
finally took the company. Good job. And then she got, you know what I say her downfall was?
What's that?
Letting Lauren Finmore come in her company.
Her downfall was fucking Billy Flynn, but we won't go there today.
Because fucking Billy Flynn is what got her the company and to begin with.
Fucking Billy Flynn, yes, and you see she's about to lose everything. You see what happens when you spread your legs to everyone, Phyllis? I'm the queen, you're the whore.
And she did say that to my man. She said, sad, I'm the queen. Girl, get out of
Hey,
here.
you, I'm the queen, I'm the queen. You're stupid bitch.
Stupid cunt. And look where she at now. The queen about to be no more.
Unemployed.
Mm. But you did. You know what? And I was. You know what's sad? I was rooting for her. Because, like I said,
For
she
Phyllis?
for a hot second, she outsmarted Victor. And Victor
Are you
needed to be
okay?
knocked. Yes. But Victor
Oh.
needed to be knocked down a peg. And
Victor shouldn't be in this storyline. It should be Victoria.
it would be much greater if it was Victoria in the
Yeah,
storyline.
two women going at each other. I think that's timely. I think that's more along the lines of the type of storytelling that we want soaps to tell this time around. Victor is almost 90 years old. Ain't no motherfucking way he would be sitting here battling with people still in 2026. That man really hasn't been a big commodity since the first Bush administration, honey.
The sad part is he is almost
Exactly. Eric Brain is like in his 80s, honey. That
late
man has
at
been
that.
late at that. That man has been ill most of this storyline. He's taking. That's why Victor hasn't been on because he's taking breaks. But at the same time, it's like, girl, no. This needs to be a story between Victoria and Phyllis, and Victoria needs to be Victor Jr. Like they try to make her be. Amelia can do it if you write it for her. Y'all just don't write it for her.
See, and I think you're right. See, because I mean, where I was like Heather Tom, I was rooting for her. Like I
Mm-hmm.
love Heather Tom's Victoria, but I believe that Amelia would have definitely gave the Victor Jr. storyline what
Mm-hmm.
it was worth.
Mm-hmm.
She'd have dominated that, and it would have been a
Yeah,
hell of a
she's not a
storyline.
she's not a bad actress. Like
She's
like
not.
like
She's
she
actually
can.
wonderful.
Yeah, she can deliver like, but I feel like what's missing from soaps is a rivalry, and I feel like this would have been a great time to ignite a Phyllis and Victoria rivalry. This would have been a time to give Amelia Hindley a chance to play a role she can sink her teeth into, because
Hmm.
her being Victor's lapdog doesn't really sit well with me. She's done it before. This is boring.
You
This is
know
boring.
what? Speak, and it would have been even better had this been the time that Victoria was running Newman instead of back then.
Yes,
Like back,
yes.
remember, like what was it, like maybe 6 years ago when she was running
Mm-hmm.
Newman, and
Yeah.
I mean everything was going well, but this would have been an even greater storyline had it been now. she running Newman, and Phyllis did all this. Kane comes back to destroy, Newman and Jabot and all that. And Phyllis works with Kane to take down Victoria, and they have this rivalry. Yes, and it made that so much more better, so much
Do
more
we gotta
sweeter.
write the fucking storyline for them?
Yeah.
Child, I'm over it. Truly.
But anyway, so we seeing her crumble. We still seeing Phyllis crumble one by one. She's sitting there talking to that fucking picture, talking about, don't look at me like that. Bitch, it's a picture.
He ate my heart.
And then she's sitting there spiraling. The bitch had the company for a month. She's talking about everything. I'm about to lose everything. Yeah, bitch, because you're stupid. Your children don't like you. They don't even want. What did Victoria? I think Victoria said they don't even want to be on the same planet as you.
I said, you fucking bitch.
Hold on, and then what got me is fucking Phyllis talking about, why was she talking to the bug? Why was she talking to the bug? I said it's been like almost 2 years since the last time they had a confrontation with each other,
The
and
bug.
she's still mad. That woman, because the bug repoed her nigga back. I can't,
Hey there,
fucking
Poochie.
can't.
Poochie.
Repoed her nigga back and married the nigga.
So hold on. When Christine, hold on. So final thoughts.
Um, bring Jesse Smollett then. Why not?
Okay. So my final thought is this. When they were showing the promo for the following week, and they're like, and Christine was like, I have something to tell you. I said, please don't make this 60-something-year-old woman pregnant by this man. I'm over it. I'm tired of it. Stop making these geriatric pregnancies happen on these shows. I'm tired. And basically, it was just, I'm going to be the DA.
Which I'm here for.
I'm going to be here for, because
Phyllis gonna get
Christine
her.
needs some
Yeah.
children.
No, I wasn't talking about the pregnancy. I'm talking about the DA, because she's going to knock Phyllis down another peg, because that's the only woman that seems to actually can do that.
Sharon can do it too, but Sharon does it in the same way Phyllis does it. Phyllis fucks everybody's husband. Sharon comes back and repos all the husbands. I'm just saying.
And now they're gal pals. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Goodbye.
Willow.
Dr. Second.
Why date like this?
I believe Will's innocent.
Yes, ma'am, it will. The Carly Show.
Good morrow, Carly Horse. Or Car Horse.
Car horse. And this ain't about Carly this week.
No, it's not. For once in her natural white life.
It's always going to be about Carly Spencer.
Because this is the show I built.
You better fucking know it. Anyway, so how are we feeling about Ethan returning? Because
sorry,
go ahead.
I'll let you go answer first. No, because I have history with Ethan. This is you learning, Ethan.
Yeah, I mean, I feel it in my heart. I know he ain't got just he has an ulterior motive.
That's what you
And
think? Really?
absolutely, I feel like there's something, especially with Sonny. I don't know. It's just it's like an inkling I got from the interaction between him, Sonny, and Rick. Now, Rick
Yeah.
don't trust the soul, of course. He shouldn't even trust his own fucking self, but that's neither here or there. But yeah, like something tells me that
He trusts Elizabeth.
yeah, he trusts Elizabeth. The question is, do Elizabeth trust him? but something like just tells me that he's there for like a greater purpose. I don't know, like what he's trying to do, but I feel like he's going to come after Sonny in some sort of way.
I didn't get that, and I didn't get that mostly because Sonny and Luke have history,
Yeah.
and so he's Ethan met Luke later on in life, but he was really close to his dad,
Which,
so
yeah,
he would
he
want to honor
expresses
that
that
in some way. And then on top of that, he and Christina had a little thing back in the day when she was 17 and he was 21,
before
and
she started
so
licking pussy.
yeah, and so there's multiple things here that if he were to betray that would be at risk. He's still close with Christina. As a matter of fact, that's one of the first people he came back to see was Christina. But I don't think he'd want to betray that relationship. Either one, quite honestly.
I don't know. I'm telling you, something ain't right. And he can't do nothing with Christina. Christina already told him I like pussy.
She sure the fuck did, honey.
And he sounded so hurt. He's like, yeah. He's like, I did see that. You were with that singer, Blast.
Oh God, nobody get a damn.
Yeah, and Blaze no more.
Blaze ain't come back to bury her mama or her brother.
It didn't give a fuck.
Name one of them. I
Like that,
felt
and
so bad.
I did too. That's sad. Like you ain't
She could have at least came back for fucking Marco.
truly, because Marco loved her, gay or no gay.
He was gay like her too, honey. So hey,
No, they were the Wonder Twins.
The Wonder Homos.
Exactly. And it's just sad. I know that man. That's the homo that went to heaven. I know he looking down and disgusted at his sister. And he said, bitch, I hope you don't ever get another hit single.
Ooh.
But
Well,
I don't know.
that remains to be seen.
Well, yeah, because she ain't had a hit single yet.
She'll never have one.
Yeah, truly. Something tells me that like he didn't just come back to have a friendly visit with Lulu and try to work for Sunny. He's there for a different reason. And I hope I'm wrong, but it might have to do with Sidwell.
Oh, I hope the fuck not. Can something go on in this town without Sidwell being a part of it?
I mean,
And that's a serious question too.
no, he has to have his dirty little stubby fingers and everything.
I'm going to take over Port Childs. Oh.
And that's essentially what he did. He did that already. He's worse than Carly. He's in everybody's fucking storyline right now.
Everybody's storyline is partially his storyline.
Yeah, because he had to have his grubby little fat fingers in the shit. And then he gonna go play a victim. It's Sonny's fault. Sonny's the reason why my Marco is dead.
It ain't Sonny's fault, you whack bitch.
I don't give a damn what anybody says.
If you wouldn't have been so power hungry, your son might be alive. Because he found out that your fucking partner is a goddamn double agent. Which, hold on. Are we trying to allude that Cullum is actually Faison? Am I the only one that thought that?
I've been seeing things online about that. I mean, it in Port Charles, it's not that far fetched.
Mm,
It's really not.
very true.
I mean, we got Cassius pretending to be his brother Nathan, his twin brother. Makes me
Mm,
sick.
a secret twin. Who would have thunk it?
Which,
Because we've never seen that happen in fucking soap operas before.
right? I mean, they just recycling the same shit.
Who else had a secret twin? Oh, Stefan.
Mm-hmm.
His name Jack.
Stephen Octavius DiMera.
And his twin
Oh,
was Jacob Lambert.
oh, how I miss Brandon. Oh, please come back, Brandon. But we on the wrong show anyway.
No, he ain't. He was on the show too. Come back,
Well,
Johnny
yeah,
Zakar. We miss you.
well, yeah, but he wasn't here no more. His latest adventures with Stephen Octavius DiMera. Not Poochie.
So speaking of Ethan, his nephew Rocco has told the woman whose vagina he came out of everything, which is so
The
stupid.
embryo still in thief.
Yes, the embryo stealing whore. I'm sorry, the embryo thieving whore.
I mean, same difference.
Ooh, yeah, but one just hits a little bit harder.
Yeah, the whore. The whore. It's the whore that hits for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, this was so stupid. And then here she goes making it all about her again. Oh my god, you were stalking me because I was on the pair and I could almost got you killed, Rocco. And Jason was trying to protect you. And that's why he
And like,
told me to tell the WSB or tell whoever would listen that he shut up because he was protecting me and he was protecting you. Me. Girl, shut up.
I don't say so, but yes, it's exactly what his mother, his real mother, the one whose DNA he has, was trying to
Exactly.
tell you and everybody else. You're a danger to that child.
Stay the fuck away from that boy.
And I hope when Lulu finds out, does she know? Because first of all, Brittany's her ass beat.
I mean, she knows. Yeah, she does. She knows that Rocco shot Colum.
But does she know? Well, no. So she does know that he followed Brittany. But she's lucky she ain't beat your ass because, quite honestly, you talking shit to your brother about her, talking about Lulu's an adult some of the time. Are we seriously saying this right now after you didn't chase
Right.
Jason away? How many times
Exactly.
you didn't want to tell me what was going on? An adult, some of the times, when are you an adult?
Exactly. Because wasn't you the bitch that said to Jason, you can never choose between me and Kyle. That's such adult like, honey.
Of course it is. To her, it is.
It's always gonna be her, isn't it? He still chose you, you dumb cunt.
And guess what? Now he locked up in Stoudemire, wherever the fuck that jail is,
First of all,
because of you.
I seen something like I didn't see the promo, but I seen something that said that he escaped.
Girl, Steve Burton coming back in June, honey. I don't know what to tell you.
He escaped and he's on his way back to Port Charles.
In June.
Yeah, it's just gonna take him a month to get to Port Charles.
Come
I love
back,
that for him.
Jason. Your wife needs you.
Yes, Jason, I need you. Help me. You gotta help me take down Jack Brennan and get Valentine out my house before I fuck him again.
Okay, Corley, I'm coming. Boom, boom,
Hold on.
boom.
I'm
Sit your
sorry,
stupid
Daddy.
ass down.
I'm sorry, Daddy. I didn't mean to fuck Valentine. He was just there and you want
Uh, he was hard. What was I supposed to do? Say
said
no?
no.
But no, hold on. She's actually, It always gotta be about Carly somehow, okay? Because here's the thing. She's up there talking about snitching to her brother that she done fucked somebody else, talking about she can't stay away from this other man, and the other man's in your attic, bitch.
I can't stay away from him because
Because, like, girl,
I can't. It is always about her. Because, I mean, and I didn't even put her on the list this week, but yeah, she's sitting there with her fucking, her homosexual ass brother, and he's sitting there talking about, oh, you got the clippers. I hope you're not trying to make trimmings bad. That looks good on him. First of all, ew.
ew.
We will never say, like I said, I'm sorry, but I would choose the original Jack Brennan over him any day.
I feel like this Jack Brennan should be gay. He should be fucking Lucas. He might be hot then. He gives very leather daddy vibes.
I mean, and he gives take the bum. He definitely gives he definitely gives that he's going to fuck him.
He needs to bend Lucas right on over, honey.
And Lucas might like it.
Lucas would absolutely love it, honey.
Okay, Marka who?
Mark. Well, and then here was Pascal. I see. I knew you did that. Love him. You should have died.
He'd have a field day with that. You fucking Mr. WSB. See, should have been you. My love is dead because you're a whore.
Oh
Okay.
my god. He's gonna go off on that man. That would happen.
Bitch, he gonna go off on him again, even when just because that man
Right,
gonna be
hold on.
walking down the hallways
I was gonna
of
say that. And here
Windermere.
goes, and here goes Pascal. It should have been you dead lying on a slab.
No, he gonna go off like I just did. You're walking around here, and my lover's house, my should have been my husband, and you're walking around here on on his ground with his shoes and his clothes. You should have been the one that got stabbed 11 times and been bad. They should have been planning your funeral.
It should be your sister crying over your dead body and not me and his father who really love him.
Exactly. It should be party. Girl.
And I'll
What?
still be sitting there. I'm still sitting there. Pascal, you really gay, huh?
I'm sorry, but that's you know what? That's gonna top. I think that's gonna top like my top five. One of my top five best of the year was to find out that this man was a homosexual.
Because first of all, I remember what Lucas was saying. He said, you want my man? We said, girl, shut the fuck up. Nobody want that man but you.
Right.
Turns back around, Pascal does. Oh, okay, girl, I guess.
Turn back around, his drunk ass talk about and chill up and yeah, excuse girl. And like he was dead serious. Like he can't
Dead
stand.
ass, baby.
He feels nothing for Lucas
He
but
don't like
pure
that
hatred.
man. He don't like that man, honey.
Pure fucking hatred.
Pure fucking hatred, girl. Pure fucking hatred. Can you really blame him, though?
I mean,
I can't.
no, but did he have to really come at Lucas like that? Because it's not Lucas's fault.
No, it's not Lucas's fault per se, but Lucas was in the way, and he kept trying to tell everybody that he's in the way. He needs to leave. He needs to get out of here. He's in the way, and he was right. He was in the way.
Not indeed. Girl, what he was trying to do was make sure that Marco didn't follow in the same footsteps of his dumbass daddy.
Then he should have taken him away from all of that and taken him to someplace safe.
He was trying to. That's why he was trying to get that dumbass back to fucking Port Charles where it was safe for him.
Well,
He was the one that said, "Nah, I'm gonna stick by my daddy, and I gotta be the one to give Brett a hard time and make sure she finishes this project for me and my daddy."
Child. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you somebody else that can relate to the hatred that Pascal has for Lucas, and that's apparently you for the Ashford family. Once again, share your grievances with us real quick, honey.
Uh, Jordan, yeah, I'm sorry, and I'm going to get a lot of heat for this, and I don't care. They should have killed Jordan off. I'm disgusted. Like, first of all, I'm so fucking sick of this bitch. And she's another me. Oh my God. It was my fault. I took my eyes off the road to kiss you, Carl. That's how I caused us to get an accident. We could have been dead because of me. Me. Oh yeah, girl. And now you're not dead. So get over it. And then you go sit there and then try to cuss out low key everybody that's trying to come and help you, dumbass. Like it was no reason for her to lash out at Dr. Sexy because he didn't do anything. All he was trying to do was make sure her dumbass understood everything that was said to her. Oh, my face is burned. Now I'm gonna have to go to the burn unit that Michael went to and get my face reconstructed. Did you see? No, I think I tagged you in it. I tagged you in the post that was talking about her bandages, and it said, "If you think these bandages are tight, you should see the grip I have on people's husbands." And is girl, because that hoe always got her hand on Curtis Strong. Curtis, you're the only one I won't talk to like that because I did steal you away from Portia. Fuck that bitch. And then I seen some other shit about that that whole situation. I think it was something about they're trying to say that it was
Dr.
Valentine.
Sexy.
Well, no,
No,
that's what
that's what
he
Curtis
said.
thinks.
That's what yeah, he said something about, oh, Dr. Gada drives that kind of car. Like
I
y'all
said,
trying
I know they're not trying to blame this on that man
he wasn't even on that road.
for the sake of these two dumb fucks.
He didn't even pass them. You know who did? Flynn.
Girl.
That's the dumb bitch that hit him. And and Jordan.
Well, we don't. Well, do we really know? Because at first they tried to say it was. First they tried to fake us out and say it was Danny and Charlotte. Then it was Dr. Gannon was on that road. Then it was somebody else, and then now it's Brooklyn. Who causes woman to be in bandages? That's all I want to know.
She caused herself to be in bandages because she wanted to fucking kiss that bald-headed bastard. She did that.
Well, that is the truth. But now they're trying to say, oh, you just hit us and just kept driving. Yeah, girl.
No, actually, nobody hit. No, literally, I don't think anybody hit them. What I think is what happened is when she took her eyes off the road, they swerved into ongoing traffic,
Mm-hmm.
or they might have. I think they swerved into Brooklyn's car because Brooklyn's car has a scrape on it. Tracy said that,
Mm.
and then Tracy tried to blame it on Danny and Charlotte, but she ended up telling her grandma that it was me. I was on the road that night, and I had a glass of wine. I had one glass of wine, and I was fucked up.
Yes, because a little glass of wine is gonna make you get that fucked up.
I
Girl,
mean,
don't get the fuck out of here.
hey, baby, we make people paranoid. One glass of wine can fuck somebody up that's a lightweight.
Girl, that woman has stole husbands, slept with some of them in that town. She used to be a musician. You ain't gonna make me believe one
Not
glass of wine
stole
has her falling out
husbands.
like that.
Not stole husbands.
You ain't gonna make me believe that one glass of wine had her knocked out like that.
You
I
made it
think the
seem
fuck
like that's
not.
the greatest accomplishment, bitch. I mean, how many bitches in that motherfucking town have stole husbands?
You have a point, but that's what I mean though. Like one glass of wine ain't gonna knock Carly out, honey.
That's That's because she's an experienced hoe. She don't need one glass of wine to knock her out.
Not an experience. So she a bitch from the streets.
Exactly. A bitch from the streets.
Ugh.
Yes. Sure the fuck is. Which I mean, at the end of the day, look, I feel like this. I need Jordan to just accept the fact that accept the fact that this was her fault. I don't need her to cry about it. Me, 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 me. I need her to do something about it. She's sitting there talking like she's the ugly duckling now. I can't look at myself in the mirror because I got these stars on my face and I'm burned. Oh my god, it's gonna be horrible. Like, girl, shut the fuck up because you're still gonna fuck Curtis. Curtis still gonna
Exactly. He's
bend your
still gonna
ugly
fuck
ass
you.
over.
He's still gonna do that. Scars and all.
And he was so out of line for going to fucking Dr. Nan and talking about stay away from her. Bro, no nobody want Jordan but you.
The thing is, he was doing his job though. So you're mad at the man for doing. He's like, that's what killed me with him and Jordan. Why are y'all mad at people actually doing their fucking jobs?
Exactly. Like when Portia came and said something to her about what happened. Girl, that's that woman's job, and you know that's that woman's job. And are you mad?
Of course she mad.
And she
Because
could give
she's pregnant by my man, and I'm up here with babies. She looks so pretty. Girl, shut the fuck up.
yeah, she's pregnant by your man that you stole from her. Girl, go to fuck to sleep.
Hello there, Gucci.
Need her to go sit in the corner. You're pregnant by my man. And he's sitting there getting mad, talking about oh, you had a doctor's appointment today and you didn't tell me. Girl, get out my face. And she gave you that respect to go be with your whack ass mistress. Cause then she said, oh, I thought you wanted to be with Jordan. Man, don't worry. My nigga came with me.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck? And he's still mad sitting there with the George Bush on. Oh well, what did you think was gonna happen?
In a hospital.
That they both working.
What that? Get out of here. Get out of here. They both got on my nerves with that. Just so sanctimonious and self-righteous.
Yeah. Jordan to the T. Fucking sanctimonious dumbass bitch. Can't
Uh,
stand her, David.
so is this going to be a topic with the GH segment every week?
What, how much I despise that simple bitch?
Yes.
I mean, sure, why not?
Okay,
Hold
final
on, you ready?
thoughts?
Final thoughts?
Yeah.
Fuck the Ashford Robinson family. But Portia and that baby.
My final thoughts are Steve Burton, come back home, baby. Come back
Ooh,
home.
see you in June, Daddy.
Mwah. Okay, so the niggas.
Yes.
So
The
last week was
niggas.
eventful. Starting off, Ray Rosales got stabbed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, baby.
And instead of him calling 911,
Or him
he
going
goes to
upstairs.
Miss yeah, he goes to Miss Ashley's house. How are we feeling
Man,
about that?
hold on. Just to it's in 22. It was in 22.
Okay. Girl, how do we
Um
feel about that?
oh, I really wanted to know why at first, like why he was going to Ashley. I mean, Ashley don't know. Like he could have went anywhere else. Don't tell me you ain't got to go to the hospital that you in, but you can make quick fast to another hospital. What the fuck is you going to this dumb bitch's house for?
But didn't he get stabbed in the abdomen? And correct me if I'm wrong, but when that happens, don't you
Yes,
lose a lot of blood?
yes, you can bleed out fast.
So how did he make it to her house
I
and didn't
mean,
bleed
not
out?
everybody, not everybody bleeds out fast.
Girl, he stabbed that man so deep that he was up in his face about to kiss him. He stabbed him, honey.
Well, obviously, he did a
He sh-
real sucky job.
he should have been bleeding lactate everywhere, honey.
Obviously, he didn't do. He didn't stick it in for enough.
That's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
But I, he's stupid.
So I
He
just want to
really
point
got in the
this
car
out.
and went to that white bitch's house. That's like,
Oh God! And then he got there, and then here comes her mother. Ashley, I brought the ingredients for the ziti. Girl, get out!
right. I just wanted to. She said, I just wanted to know if you were all ready for your man. Girl, go home.
Please
What
go
the
home.
fuck are
Go
you
home to
talking
your
about?
man, whoever that
Yeah.
is.
I still think it's $300.
It's not giving that to me, but
Mm.
we'll see. Stranger things have happened.
Exactly.
Like
Like
me
the
actually liking this pairing for Miss Ashley.
you
And
like
like her
anything for that lady.
and like her ex-man being right about her new one. Oops.
Mm,
Mm.
anything. And there. I mean, at least she ain't worried about him. Thank God, because
She ain't worried about Derek or she ain't worried about Andre.
either one for real, but definitely Derek.
I
Especially Derek.
just well now she thinks he's crazy and he's insane because you're saying all these crazy things about my boyfriend and you don't even know him. For real, you don't know him.
Where is this coming from?
Where's this coming from, Derek? Are you that jealous that we're not together? Girl, no. He's everybody but you sees there's something wrong with
Right.
this man.
Exactly.
You're not even questioning the fact that he came to you instead of going to the hospital.
No, but you know who she did ask? She said, "What?" She said, "Who's the shop?"
Yeah. Oh, it's one of your dead homies.
Who's the shop at?
I just, here's the thing. We're saying the storyline's stupid, but if you think about the basis of it, he wouldn't go to a hospital because then they would be asking questions. They would be asking questions about why he got stabbed and who stabbed him. And they would probably look at the cameras and check on the cameras. And that to me
Where
confirms.
he's in the stairwell. There's no cameras there. Why do you think that's where they were at one point? They were meeting
But
in the step.
but aren't there cameras leading into the stairwell? It would be so easy
I mean,
to
yeah.
check that. And then that confirms that the chief of staff is already in on that. So then she has questions, so then she has to answer questions, and then she has to be questioned about this.
Mm-hmm.
So I can get why instead of calling 911, which our friend so eloquently shouted at the TV when we watched it. I was like, now why in the world would he go down to get his phone, then go upstairs to do all that and then he said, call 911.
Well, I just wanted to know why he didn't go to a different hospital. He could have lied at the different hospital.
Well, this is a small town, girl. They only got one hospital, one police station. Clearly
He could have
one
went to
certain
Med
hangout spot.
Express. They got a Med
Ain't no
Express. Yes,
ain't
they
no
do.
damn Med Express in this
Look,
town, honey.
First of all, you're right. You know what the Med Express is? The free clinic that Derek and him opened.
Maybe it was on the other side of town. You never know.
And where the fuck is Ashley live at? He was still bleeding out either way.
She has to live across the street from the hospital. Because even when the chief of staff found blood in the stairwell, there wasn't a lot of blood on the ground. Certainly wasn't a lot if she lied to her mom, was like, oh yeah, this is just This is from the meal. No, it ain't.
No, it ain't, bitch. I am, bitch.
She's like, Ashley, that's a lie. Let me help you get out of her
Get
house.
out. Yeah, why are you there? Like, first of all, why are you there?
Jesus, she's annoying.
Drop the shit. Drop the shit. What you say to me? You said, it's your dream. I'm not the
What?
hair of it. You said, why is it it's your dream?
Why is the hair of a junkie in this woman's house? Get out.
She said, that's my daughter. I just want to check up on her. Girl, go
Get
home.
out.
She's
Go
fine.
home.
She said, I just, had to get everything, help you get everything ready before your man comes. Girl, get up. What?
Go talk to your homegirl Leslie, okay? Go bother
Go,
her.
go find your man. Where's your man at? Where's your man at, girl?
Where's my man? He's dead.
Mm,
So I don't know. I think that's why he didn't go to the hospital. But and they like explained that away. But everybody watching that was like, "Go to the hospital. You've been stabbed."
right. The
But he
route would
literally
have been some
can't.
people to say, go upstairs.
Go upstairs. Do something. Do something. The fact that nobody even saw him limping and bleeding, girl,
Right,
get out. Get out.
right.
I'm over this. Get out.
Yeah, because like he had to go outside. He could have went a back way, but somebody on the street had to see him.
Somebody. And then when he gets to Ashley's house, he's sitting there keying over and shit. I said, get the fuck out of here.
And then he's like, well, it's temperature. How come my temperature not go up when I have such a hot profile? I'm sorry.
Because you've been stabbed, sir,
Right.
and you're bleeding.
She did say she said, let me call Dirk. And, Dirk would ask any questions. Yes, he would, though. I feel like he would. How did this happen? Who stabbed you?
He certainly would have asked questions.
See,
He
I
would have been able
told
to
you,
answer them.
Ash. I told you, Ash. He's trouble.
He's dangerous. You need to get away from him really fast and come back home to daddy. You
Not
know he
come
would have
back
hit her with
home
that.
to
Come
daddy.
back home to daddy, Ash.
No,
Because
no,
daddy miss you.
no. He's corny enough to say you're a hunk firefighter, former firefighter.
Ugh.
I just sit at home now.
No, I just sit at home now. I said, and then I work part time at the clinic with crazy ass Leslie.
It's
I just,
sitting on my ass though.
sitting on this fat ass of mine. It's bad.
Yeah. You want to touch it. You must say.
You miss tapping it. I miss you tapping it, Ash.
You miss that ass.
Want to make it bounce? Want to make it bounce for you? Bounce, 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 bounce,
Don't
bounce.
let me make it clap.
So speaking of bouncing, Andre talked that shit to Bill.
And I was happy. I was here for it
I was here
because,
for it too.
like, dude. And then you did that right in front of your bitch to your bitch and my stepdaughter. I don't give a fuck if that's your daughter or not. At the end of the day, low key, they can still like me better than they like you. At least I
They
ain't
don't
hurt your
though.
mama. I mean, they can stomach them. Think about
They
it.
can stomach who? Oh, him. Oh, him. Oh, I'm thinking you're talking. I'm thinking you're talking to this where Haley talking to him,
But
but this is
no.
Andre. Yeah, right. Hold
Yeah.
on, no. That ain't his stepdaughter. That's his real daughter. And ain't nothing fake about
Yeah.
that.
No, that's just.
That's his.
I
Ain't nothing step about it. That's his real daughter.
hate you. I hate
He's
you.
her real daddy.
He's our daddy. Andre. I haven't done it in so long. But no,
Hmm.
stop calling my wife baby. Now if I go and smack your bitch's ass, you be mad, right? So why do
Which
you
one? Because you know he think both of them is
Hold
his
on, hold
bitches.
on. Either one of them. For real, for real. Either one of them. Because you that mad because that's my bitch. Like, that's my wife, bro. And at the end of the day, I'm the only one that's allowed to call her anything. What are you talking about?
At this point, that was just mad disrespectful though.
It
And
is.
and
Not only
somebody
that,
needs to really tell him that.
not only to Danny, whether Danny think about it or not, but to Haley too. Not that we give a fuck about Haley right now being disrespectful to her, but I mean, it's disrespectful to her. That's your wife. You're sitting right next to the bitch, and you talk, and you gonna say, "Oh, baby, what, what, girl?"
And then quite honestly, the first person to call that out was Naomi,
Exactly.
which
Exactly.
which I think she's gonna end up catching on to her.
Yeah, well, I hope so. One of them need to.
She getting way too close for comfort.
Yeah, one of them. One of them need to catch on to their evil stepmama. Like, for real.
Cause she's the definition of evil stepmother.
Evil stepmother, exactly.
Evil step bitch is what she is.
Yeah, sure is. Evil
Yeah.
step bitch. See, and we can't even use it because your mind is made up.
It'll come back. It'll come back. Trust me.
Just
Evil,
saying, bitch.
evil step bitch.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mhm.
yeah, I just think that I'm really liking how this story is developing because it's a four-way rivalry,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't
Yeah,
know
it has a
who's
lot of
gonna
parts in it.
right. I don't know who's gonna pop off first. It could be Andre versus Bill. It could be Danny versus Haley. It could be Naomi versus Haley because I think that's the one that's going to catch on
That's the
because it's not like she has anything to react about her time. Her husband off getting beat up in there in on the bad side of town and everybody live 5 minutes away from each other. Fuck out of here. So it's pressure cooking in so many ways. I'm really happy that we're watching this because Haley has 9 fucking lives.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how she does it.
That bitch got more lives than a cat. She done used her 9 already.
I don't know how she does it because the other city girl has
City go no
disappeared
more.
on us.
No
Has
more.
disappeared on us, honey.
No more, girl. No more.
She has disappeared on us, honey. And I
Okay.
mean, honey, disappeared on us something serious.
Sure
And
did.
I
Sure
just
did.
really, I just want to know where the fuck is she at because she ain't dead.
No. Randy got her locked up in a sex dungeon somewhere.
Not a sex dungeon. Not
He
how
likes
Victor
fucking
behaved.
her. Yeah,
Not how Victor got
having
Michael Baldwin.
Yes. Michael Baldwin,
Oh.
give it a puss. Give it a puss. Give it a pussy.
Well, I'm reading a blind item word saying that Tomas finds her, and that keeps coming up.
Yeah.
That keeps coming up, and I think Tomas is going to be on to something if that happens.
I haven't seen anything yet. But that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's very interesting.
So the other city girl.
I mean, poor Lynette. I just really want to know what they did to her.
Poor Lynette. I don't feel sorry for that hoe.
That was sarcastic, bitch. I don't feel sorry for the bitch either. Neither one of them.
That was what?
Sarcastic.
Oh, I'm about to say, girl, because I don't feel sorry for that. First of all, if I do feel the least bit of sorry for anybody in a situation out of those two, it would be Haley.
I feel sorry for neither one of them bitches.
It would be Haley. Look. They're going to get their come up in jest. But I feel like I've grown attached to Haley. I really have. And seeing her downfall, while it is delicious, it's going to be sad when it happens because I've been attached to the
The
character. I
fuck?
really have.
It's
Actually,
not.
it is I actually like Haley. I really do. I like the fact that she keeps spinning this lie.
She's
That
slow,
bitch,
girl.
she is not that slow. And again, you ain't slow if you can spin the same lie. She done told this man the money she took out to pay that bitch was the money she put was the money she removed from the baby account to move into their personal account. And girl, I didn't even know all that was happening. And that nigga believed her.
Because he's slow.
That
Whole
motherfucker
goddamn
believed that lady.
family's slow.
What whole goddamn family?
Bill's whole family. Well, his immediate
Except his
little whole
wife.
family.
Except his ex-wife.
Yeah,
She's
she's
just all
feeling.
getting good dick, honey.
Yeah, she sure is, and she should be the lawyer in the family because what she
She
say?
should be.
She's she told the motherfucker. She said, "I know about that bitch. I seen that bitch before." And she got the memory. She said, "Oh yeah, I seen that bitch, and that bitch was her and Haley was talking, and it was this month that I seen them. I was like, bitch, you remember the
Right,
month?"
I did see that part. She laid it all out. She laid out what time it was. She said she was fangirling, and Haley couldn't stand it. I said, "Girl, you remember that? Because I forgot all that happened."
Oh no, yes, yes, baby, because and she just loves the fact that somebody that's close to Haley is, praising her instead of Haley. Yes, bitch. She
Yeah, because
said,
Lynette, and I will say that. I'll call her by her name. Lynette is a very pretty woman. Very pretty woman. Gorgeous,
hmm
actually.
she sure is.
Gorgeous lady.
Hmm
She's just a liar.
Yeah,
Just a fucking liar.
yeah, she is. Horrible, horrible liar.
Okay, so final thoughts.
um, let's get a nice wholesome scene with Eva and Kat. That's my final thought. I want that.
Okay, okay. I will double that by saying let's get a couple scenes of them actually getting to know each other outside of the hatred they have for the other one.
Mhm.
And because again, I've heard both Amber Michelle and Colby say that there's a storyline coming up for both of them where it might actually push them together. And I think personally it's going to have a lot to do with Lynette and what's going on with
Probably.
Tomas. I feel like we have not seen the last of Lynette, and I feel like she is going to come out of wherever Randy has her swinging, and she's going to take anybody that gets in her
Mhm.
way down because she coming for Randy and she coming for Haley, and
Mhm.
that is the shit that good soap operas are made out of.
Mm.
So those are my final quips, my final thoughts.
Yes. Noodles.
Till next time.